Morning. About 6:15 a.m. The town of Park City's just getting going. People are starting to move about throughout their day, and I got out for a quick early hike / little jog this morning. I mentioned in a previous video I've been a little off my game. When our dog died, my wife and I just kind of went in a little funk and started drinking more than we should have and all that good stuff, or not so good stuff. But you know, it's part of being a human being, is having your ups and downs, those emotions. That doesn't make you a bad person or a different person. It makes you a human being. And I once heard that, you know, you're one of the most selfish people in the world if you think that you're the only one that feels that way. Depressed, sad, anxious, fearful, self-doubt, because those emotions and thoughts have been around for tens of thousands of years, as long as human beings have been around, so, or Homo sapiens for that matter. That being said, I knew I didn't need to get my shit together. I've been off my game quite a bit, and you know, I'm just not as sharp mentally throughout the day if I'm not contributing to my health and my well-being, and get my heart rate up and get my mindset in the right place every morning. And so my friend Todd and I were both kind of slacking, so we held each other accountable. And I do this all the time. I always do little programs or challenges, cleanses, diets, all this stuff. I've done it for a long time. It's just something I like to do to challenge myself. And I'm definitely a person that kind of goes up and down. And over time, I've consistently been up. But I have my downs just like everybody else. I'm no different. And so Todd and I decided for 60 days, we're going to do no alcohol. We got a bunch of things to do on our to-do list. We got a bunch of workouts we got to do. And if you miss one thing throughout the day, you got to start all over. You got to go all the way back. We're going for 60 days. So on day 55, if I miss my mark on one of the things, well, I'm back to day one. So it holds you accountable. You got to stay consistent. And it comes, you know, this thing is, we pick a diet of our choice. You got to drink a gallon of water every day. Certain amount of workout that we do. You know, I just ran this hill in our house, by our house, called Booty Blast, and called Booty Blast because it gets your ass high and tight, you know. My wife loves it. But that being said, so I gotta run Booty Blast every day. I gotta swim every day. And I gotta do some push-ups, pull-ups, all this other shit. But one of the things I have to do is I gotta make a content video like this every single day. And I gotta write a blog post every single day. That's a lot. That to stay consistent with that is hard. And then the number one hardest thing that I have to do is knock off my least favorite thing, the thing I don't want to do the most, off my to-do list every single day. Whether that's your books, your accounting. For me, day one was yesterday, and I had to call a client for the first time in my career, because my career's, you know, a couple months old as far as owning my own business. And I had to call them for the first time and tell them that we weren't going to take their job. And it was tough because I really liked them. I really liked the people. I really liked what they got going on. And the job didn't feel right. There was a lot of issues with it, safety factors, all that stuff. So I had to let them know that I would no longer be bidding their job. I just almost ate shit. That being said, you know, accountability is big. And what are you doing to hold yourself accountable? You know, how are you making sure that every day you show up and do what you're supposed to be doing? And, you know, for me, if I don't have a little challenge and stuff, I'm not as motivated. It's okay to skip a day. But knowing that Todd's in this with me, and every day I have to go check off those things on my to-do list, for me, that's what works. For me, that's where I hold myself accountable and say, all right, it's 7 p.m. and I still gotta do these 3 more things. And if I don't have that on my list, then it doesn't even cross my mind. So that's just the way I work. And some of you may think that, you know, you got to get more motivated. You got to do this or that. And, you know, to be honest, I am pretty motivated. I'm out here doing my thing. You know, it's early. No one's up yet. And I'm also, you know, in the midst of starting this business and doing a lot of things. So I get busy. So I got to, as do you. But, you know, I find that if I don't get up early to do this stuff and knock it off my list, I mean, my goal is to get at least 30, 40, 50% of this challenge thing that I'm doing, the 60-day challenge, knocked off my list by 8 a.m. And if I can do that, if I can get at least 50% knocked off, then the rest of the day is groovy, because I got to do a bunch of push-ups and sit-ups. And there's times throughout the day where I'm write an email, sitting in my chair, feeling like my butt's getting a little numb, and I sit down and do some push-ups. So throughout the day, I can continually keep it going. But that being said, what are you doing to hold yourself accountable? I mean, simple as that. And, like I mentioned, when our dog Dexter died, that hit us hard, and I didn't hold myself accountable at all. I used that as an excuse to kind of start drinking more. And just like most of us, COVID got the best of me. I was locked inside and started drinking, and and I hold myself to a higher standard, and I have a really high standard for myself. So my consideration of drinking too much or not getting done what I need to get done is different for everybody else. And for me, I hold myself to a level pretty high, and so per my expectations, I wasn't executing, and that didn't sit well with me. And so find out what sits well with you, and are you getting comfortable? Are you allowing things to sit well with you that shouldn't be, that aren't allowing you to excel in your relationship with your children, with your spouse, with your subcontractors, with your business, with your employees, all the above. So this little workout challenge thing I'm doing, you can go to davidwindsor.com and download that template. Today is June 2nd. We're on a delay of these videos. So by the time this video airs, I'll probably be like 30 days into this challenge. So you'll see the progression of where I'm at and what's going on. And I'm hoping I can just feel a little healthier and be a little better person because of it. But I mean, look at this place. Look at those. You get some, oh, my head. Some hot air balloon right there. Boom. We got two of them. I can't find the other one. But goddamn, life's good, right? Just gotta find the little positives, It's all about the little things. Birds are chirping. The air's crisp. I'm the only one out here. I'm in nature. I mean, it's really not that bad. So find the little things that count. Hold yourself accountable. Set your standards higher. Go to davidwindsor.com to download that template. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this YouTube channel with your friends. As always, I love you. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.